My name is Ren von Hasseln. I'm a ceramic artist and I live here in Ojai, California. I was really looking for a property to either tear down or have a really large impact on. My background is in architecture, so this house was perfect for me because it was quite dilapidated. It had some pretty big holes in the ceiling, and so in order to get the layout I was looking for, I had to take down all the walls at one point or another, down to the studs at least, and the roof was off for months on end. One thing that was really important to me was reorienting the house. When we bought it, it was really aimed toward the street, and I really wanted to really prioritize the mountains and these beautiful oak trees. I love the 50s ranchy flavor of this house, but I didn't want it to be of the 50s. I wanted it to be modernist, but have a little bit of funkiness and not take itself too seriously. In terms of color, I really wanted to push it a bit with the full primary Bauhaus color palette, red, yellow, blue, but really ground it with the dark porcelain floor tiles and ceiling beams. Something I learned in the process of designing this home was that I really enjoy designing within constraints. So in order to hide the necessary structural elements, the design ended up being so much better than I originally conceived of. After architecture school, I started a business with my partner, and this house was sort of my way to transition out of that business and also concurrently to launch my ceramics business, which has been my dream. Some of my favorite ceramic pieces I made specifically for this home, and actually on an as-needed basis. So when I wanted large trees, I didn't necessarily find planters that suited the home, so I made them myself. And that's the case for these two large planters. When I was designing the garden, I really wanted a large ceramic tower, so I built one. I also designed custom ceramic tiles for the backsplash behind the range in the kitchen and the hearth underneath this hanging wood stove on the deck. And it's really fun as an artist to be able to design art and integrate it into your home. The one thing I needed to have on site was a studio. So I turned the garage into an ADU, which I now use as my studio space, and it is so wonderful. Every morning when I go in my studio, I'm just so happy. It's such a nice space to work, and the fact that I just wake up, make coffee, and walk next door is just a complete dream. This house is really the perfect reflection of both my interest and love for architecture and ceramic art.